Strength through steady effort. Today, I want to talk to you about something that tends to be undervalued in our culture today and that resonates with me for a particular reason: endurance of labor. Not just working hard for a day, but showing up consistently with discipline, patience, and purpose, even when the work is long, uncomfortable, and unglamorous. Muscle is built up over time, just like everything else with big worth in life. Your physical, emotional, mental, financial muscle. Listen, I usually root for the underdog. I was an underdog. I still consider myself an underdog. I grew up in Beacon, New York in the 80s and early 90s before Beacon became what it is today. My sister and I lived in a low income household, and we moved into a 1960s single wide trailer that my grandmother gave my father when she passed away. I was around 15 years old. So we moved out of Beacon, went into this trailer. Eventually, I got caught up in the wrong people and the wrong habits. I dropped out of high school. I got my GED, and I was working with my father in physical labor, doing construction before I decided and eventually went into nursing school. Fast forward several years, and now I own my own martial arts school. I have a successful career, and I own several investment properties. I worked on my physical and my mental health to get where I'm at today. And I'm not telling you this to brag. I'm telling you this because if you set goals and practice the principle of endurance of labor, then you will get there too. It is the ability to sustain effort over time in service of something meaningful. And this can be your health, your craft, your family, and your personal mission. In this framework, endurance isn't about like burnout and grind mentality. It's about aligned, disciplined effort guided by intention, breath, self regulation, mindfulness, and all of those things combined with mindful action. True strength is not like quick bursts of intensity. That is motivation. That's different. It's found in the quiet repetition of deliberate action, and that is endurance of labor. The daily habits, the small steps, the willingness to continue. And when we train endurance of labor, we train resilience in our mind, in our nervous system, and in our spirit. So, over the next few days, I'm going to provide you some simple yet life altering strategies so that you can begin to practice to build your capacity to endure meaningful work in your life.